Hi my friends. This series provides an opportunity to expand your English vocabulary and learn new phrases, with each word or expression accompanied by its meaning. This approach can make it easier for you to memorize the new terms. The simple structure of the videos makes them convenient to use, so you can pick up more vocabulary even while doing everyday activities like cooking, relaxing, or getting ready for bed. Phrasal verb. Point out. To stretch your finger out towards somebody or something in order to show somebody which person or thing you are referring to. The guide pointed out various historic monuments. Point to. To mention something that you think is important and/or the reason why a particular situation exists. The board of directors pointed to falling productivity to justify their decision. Print out. To produce a document or information from a computer in printed form. How many copies shall I print out? Pull off. If a vehicle pulls off, it starts moving. The car pulled off and sped up the road. Pull out. To move away from the side of the road, etc. A car suddenly pulled out in front of me. Pull over. To move to the side of the road in order to stop or let something pass. She saw the ambulance coming up behind her and pulled over. Pull through. To get better after a serious illness, operation, etc. The doctors think she will pull through. Punch in. To use a special clock to record the time you start working. I punched in at 8 a.m. Punch out. To make a hole in something or knock something out by hitting it very hard. I felt as if all my teeth had been punched out. Put away. To put something in the place where it is kept because you have finished using it. I'm just going to put the car away. Put back. To return something to its usual place or to the place where it was before it was moved. If you use something, put it back. Put down. To land. He put down in a field. Put in. To elect a political party to govern a country. Who will the voters put in this time? Put off. To cancel a meeting or an arrangement that you have made with somebody. She put him off with the excuse that she had too much work to do. Put out. To cause somebody trouble, extra work, etc. I hope our arriving late didn't put them out. Put to. To offer a suggestion to somebody so that they can accept or reject it. Your proposal will be put to the board of directors. Put together. To make or prepare something by fitting or collecting parts together. I think we can put together a very strong case for the defense. Put up. To show a particular level of skill, determination, etc. in a fight or contest. They surrendered without putting up much of a fight. Put up to. To encourage or persuade somebody to do something wrong or stupid. Some of the older boys must have put him up to it. Put up with. To accept somebody or something that is annoying, unpleasant, etc. without complaining. I'm not going to put up with their smoking any longer. Ring up. To enter the cost of goods being bought in a shop on a cash register by pressing the buttons, to make sales of a particular value. She rang up all the items on the till. Rip off. To steal or illegally copy something. Thieves broke in and ripped off 5 computers. Rip up. To tear something into small pieces. He ripped up the letter and threw it in the fire. Rule out. To state that something is not possible or that somebody or something is not suitable. Police have not ruled out the possibility that the man was murdered. Run across. To meet someone, you know when you are not expecting to. I ran across several old friends when I went back to my hometown. Run down. To lose power or stop working. The battery has run down. Run into. To enter an area of bad weather while traveling. We ran into thick fog on the way home. Run out. To use up or finish a supply of something. Could you get some milk? We seem to have run out. Run over. To take more time or spend more money than was planned. My work meetings always run over. Run up. To allow a bill, debt, etc. to reach a large total. How had he managed to run up so many debts? Screw out of. To get something from someone by using force or threats. We'll screw every last penny out of him. Screw up. To deal with a situation very badly. You really screwed up there. See about. To deal with something. He says he won't help, does he? Well, we'll soon see about that. Sell out. To be all sold. This week's performances are completely sold out. Set up. To provide somebody with the money that they need in order to do something. A bank loan helped to set him up in business. Settle down. To start to have a quieter way of life, living in one place. When are you going to get married and settle down? Settle for. To accept something that is not exactly what you want but is the best that is available. I couldn't afford the house I really wanted, so I had to settle for second best. Shake up. To make important changes in an organization, a profession, etc. in order to make it more efficient. The whole industry needs shaking up. Show off. To try to impress others by talking about your abilities, possessions, etc. He's just showing off because that girl he likes is here. Shut off. To stop working. The engines shut off automatically in an emergency. Shut up. To stop talking. When they'd finally shut up, I started again. Sign in. To sign your name in a book in order to be allowed to enter a building such as an office or hotel. Students must sign in when they visit other dorms. Sign out. To sign your name in a book when you leave a building such as an office or factory. Don't forget to sign out before you leave. Sit down. To move from a standing position to a sitting position. They sat down to consider the problem. Slow down. To become slower, or to make someone or something become slower. We slowed up when we saw the police. Sort out. To organize something successfully. If he can't get his talk sorted out, we'll have to ask someone else. Space out. To arrange things with a wide space between them. The houses are spaced out in this area of town. Stand around. To spend time standing somewhere and doing very little. We stood around in the cold for about an hour, waiting for the demo to start. Stand for. If you will not stand for something, you will not accept a situation or a particular type of behavior. I wouldn't stand for that sort of behavior from him, if I were you. Stand up. To get up onto your feet. The children stood up when the teacher walked into the room. Start off. To begin to move. The horse started off at a steady trot. Start out. To begin to do something, especially in business or work. When the band started out, they couldn't afford much equipment. Start up. To begin working, happening, etc. to make something do this. She started up a conversation with the woman sitting next to her. Stay out. To continue to be outdoors or away from your house at night. I don't like you staying out so late. Stay up. To go to bed later than usual. You've got school tomorrow. I don't want you staying up late. Stick around. To stay in a place, waiting for something to happen or for somebody to arrive. Stick around, we'll need you to help us later. Stick out. To be easily seen or noticed. They wrote the notice in big red letters so that it would stick out. Stick to. To continue doing something despite difficulties. She finds it impossible to stick to a diet. Stick up. To point upwards or be above a surface. The branch was sticking up out of the water. Stick with. To stay close to somebody so that they can help you. Stick with me and I'll make you a millionaire. Congratulations on finishing this section. To enhance your pronunciation, it is crucial to persistently practice. Finally, we would be most grateful if you could kindly subscribe, like, and share our channel in order to remain well informed and up to date.